Good afternoon, dear listeners. My name is Ainur Jumagaliyeva, and I am a senior lecturer with extensive experience in network security and emerging technologies. So, today I am delighted to present our research on the impact of blockchain and artificial intelligence technologies and network security for e-voting. So, this study delves into the pressing issue of securing electronic voting systems which are increasingly being adopted worldwide, but are still vulnerable to various forms of cyber threats. So, this research explores how the combination of these two technologies can address these vulnerabilities by providing enhanced security measures, transparency, and efficiency. So, let's move to the next slide. So here we can see e-voting growing importance, security challenges, the role of blockchain and AI, and study focus. So e-voting has the potential to revolutionize the democratic processes by making it more accessible and efficient. However, the security of these systems remains a significant concern as they are often targeted by cyber criminals aiming to distort elections or manipulate results. So this study investigates how blockchain technology, known for its ability to create immutable ledgers, can be combined with AI, which excels in detecting and responding to security threats in real time. So, so it was the motivation behind this research, and the methodologies we employed and the results that demonstrate the effectiveness of this integrated approach. So, what about problem statement? So, the core problem that this research addresses is the vulnerability of e voting systems to cyber attacks, as I said before. So, these attacks can take various forms, including data tampering, denial of service attacks, and unauthorized access. So, traditional security measures such as firewalls and antivirus software are often not, effic- not effective in defending against these sophisticated threats. So, the potential consequences of a compromised e-voting systems are important, including erosion of public trust in the electoral processes and the possibility of contested election results. So, this research proposes a novel solution that leverages the strengths of blockchain AI to create a security, transparent, and resilient e-voting systems. So, by combining these technologies, we aim to provide a more robust defense against the wide range of cyber threats that e-voting systems face. So let's move to the research objectives. So research objectives of this study are threefold. First, we seek to develop a secure e-voting system that utilizes blockchain technology to ensure data integrity and transparency. Like, and second, we aim to integrate artificial intelligence into the system to improve its ability to detect and mitigate security threats in real time. So this is crucial in preventing attacks before they can cause significant damage. And last, we evaluate the performance of this integrated system in terms of its security, scalability, and efficiency. So by accessing these metrics, we can determine the viability of deploying such a system in real-world election. Um, and to do so, we should develop a prototype e-voting system which is combined with two these technologies. So what about literature review? So literature review on e-voting security is extensive, with numerous studies examining various aspects of this field. So here we examined like blockchain in e-voting, AI in cybersecurity, and also on. But here's a research gap. So research gap is that the not all the case studies articles that we study, like despite the wealth of research, in these areas, there is a noticeable gap in these studies that examine the combined application of blockchain and AI in securing e-voting system. So this study going to fill this gap by exploring how these two technologies can work together. And here, the summary of key findings in e-voting security research. So to do so, we created the table. So in the table, we can see the aspect that literature review researchers studied. So it's about data integrity, threat detection, system transparency, scalability, performance, and overall security. And also we can summarize traditional approaches with new approaches like blockchain, artificial intelligence. And here's some main research gaps that we going to fill. It's limited exploration of combined blockchain and AI for enhanced data integrity, and also a few studies exploring how AI can complement blockchain's transparency, but not in combination with blockchain. So so what about the methodology? Let's move to this slide. So the methodology, uh, our methodology involves several key components, starting with the implementation of blockchain technology to secure the e-voting system. So it means that blockchain creates a decentralized ledger that records all voting transactions. So this ledger is immutable, meaning that once data is recorded, it cannot be altered or deleted. So this property of blockchain is essential for maintaining the integrity of voting data. In addition, in addition to blockchain, we integrated artificial intelligence to enhance the system security further. So AI is used to monitor network traffic and detect any anomalies. And what about the last one? It's system architecture. So in the end of this research, we should test our system, using this combination of simulated and real world data and evaluate its performance. And also do not forget about key metrics. And so here we have a visual representation of network traffic analysis conducted using Wireshark. It's a widely used for network protocol uh, analyzing. So Wireshark allows us to capture and interactively browse the traffic running on the computer. So in the context of our research, we used Wireshark to monitor the e-voting system network traffic for any signs of malicious activity. So the tool enabled us to dissect packets or data at a micro level, as you can see in the screenshot, providing us with detailed insights into the system operation. So by analyzing this traffic, we were able to identify patterns that could indicate potential security threats such as unusual spikes in the data transmission or unexpected communication from unknown sources. So here, as in the figure 2, we can see blockchain-based decentralized machine learning system. So it illustrates the decentralized learning system that we integrated with the blockchain network. This system plays a critical role in enhancing the security on the e-voting processes. So, first, it improves the accuracy of threat detection by allowing the system to learn from a diverse range of data sources. So each node can process data independently, which means that the system can identify and respond to threats more quickly and accurately. Second, the decentralized nature of the system reduces the risk of a single point of failure. Even if one node is compromised, the rest of the system can continue to operate securely. So finally, the integration of blockchain ensures that all data processed by the machine learning system is securely recorded and cannot be tampered with, further enhancing the overall security of the e-voting system. So in the next slide, we can see the figure 3. It's the framework for the machine learning processes. So it's a framework for the machine learning processes within our integrated e-voting system. This framework is designed to cover the entire life cycle of machine learning, from data collection and pre-processing to model training, validation, and deployment. So this process begins with the collection of network traffic data, which is then pre-processed to remove any relevant or redundant information. So once the model are trained, they are validated using a separate set of data to ensure their accuracy and reliability. After validations, the models are deployed within the e-voting system, where they continuously monitor network security, network traffic, and detect any potential threats in real time. So by integrating this machine learning framework with blockchain, we ensure that all data used in the processes is securely recorded and cannot be tampered with, and further enhancing the overall security of the system. So here the description of figure 4. So here's a description of figure 4, like integrated smart city cybersecurity NIST framework. So this figure shows the NIST framework for integrated smart city cybersecurity, which we adapted for our e-voting system. So as you know, like the National Institute of Standards and Technology provides a comprehensive framework for managing cybersecurity risks, particularly in critical infrastructure such as smart cities. So, in our research, we applied this framework to the e-voting system to ensure that all aspects of security were addressed, from the identifying potential risks to protecting the system from attacks and responding. So, the integration of blockchain and AI into this framework provides additional layers of security. Blockchain ensures that all voting data is securely recorded and cannot be tampered with, while AI continuously monitors the system for potential threats. So by aligning our e-voting system with the NIST framework, we ensure that it adheres to industry best practices for cybersecurity, making it more resilient to attacks and better equipped to protect the integrity of the voting processes. So let's move to the results. So here we can see performance metrics for e-voting security post-integration. So this table provides a summary of performance metric for our e-voting system after integrating blockchain and AI technologies. So these metrics include transaction, throughput, like threat detection accuracy, latency, and system scalability. First, transaction throughput measures the system ability to process votes per second. With blockchain, one of the concern is often the trade-off between security and speed. However, our results show that by optimizing the blockchain protocol and employing AI to manage traffic more efficiently, we were able to achieve a high transaction throughput without compromising security. Next, like threat detection accuracy. So this accuracy was validated like through multiple tests using datasets that simulated various types of cyber attacks. What about the latency? So latency refers to the time it takes for a vote to be processed and confirmed in the system. And finally, scalability is an essential factor especially when considers large-scale elections. So our system architecture is designed to scale effectively with the number of voters and transactions, ensuring that it can handle national-level elections without degradation in performance. So this scalability is achieved through the decentralized nature of both blockchain and AI components, which distribute the like workload across multiple loads. And here we can see like some improvements, like from the 1000 transaction per hour to the like 5000 transaction per hour. It means that we improved for 500% like the speed of. And also, what about accuracy is also improved with like slightly differences. And And what about system scalability? As I mentioned before, it's like qualitative improvements. So let's move to the next result. It's figure. It's as shown in the figure 5. It's comparison of traditional and blockchain AI based e-voting systems. So in the terms of security, traditional systems are often centralized, making them vulnerable to a single point of failure. A successful attack on the central server can compromise the entire election. And what about transparency? Like traditional systems often lack the ability and provide verifiable and tamper-proof audit traits. So, but our blockchain integration ensures that every vote is recorded in a transparent and immutable ledger. And when it comes to efficiency, traditional systems might process votes quickly, but they often do so at the expense of security. So our system strikes a balance by using AI to optimize the pre-processing speed while maintaining high levels of security. So what about finally, user trust is significantly enhanced that in our system due to the combination of blockchain and AI. So voters can be confident that their votes are recorded accurately. What about figure 6? AI trace detection accuracy breakdown. Uh, so this slide this slide provides a detailed breakdown of the AI threat detection accuracy. So the AI system was trained on a large dataset containing examples of these threats, like the DOS attack, phishing attack, uh, and the data manipulation attempts, and also on. So the results demonstrated a high detection accuracy across all threat categories. For instance, the AI was able to detect phishing attempts with an accuracy of 95%, and Daniel Daniel of services attacks were identified with an accuracy of 98 percent. So these high levels of accuracy are crucial for maintaining the integrity of the e-voting system. So additionally, the system's ability to learn and improve over time means that its detection accuracy is expected to increase as it encounters more data and more complex threat scenarios. So this adaptability is one of the key advantages of incorporating AI into the security framework of our e-voting systems. So results. What about discussion? So. Uh, so as a discussion, we can say that we addresses all our key vulnerabilities and impact on e-voting system, like impact of these two technologies into system. We can say that enhanced transparency and auditability are achieved, fostering greater trust in the electoral processes. And what about limitation and challenges? So if you have there is also challenges and limitations because due to the large scale of a system or maybe or data. So reliance on the AI models also introduces a need for continuous updates to adapt to new evolving threats. So so as a conclusion, um, we can say that we achieved all our like proposing objectives, and we developed the system as a prototype for future secure e-voting platforms. So we demonstrated its practical value and application in the term of cybersecurity, and not only in cybersecurity. And while the findings are promising, further research is needed to explore scalability for large-scale elections and also one and in the future implementation. So thank you for your attention, and I look forward to any questions you may have.